Okay, so tell us a little bit about yourself.
Yeah, Julius Tajiddin. I'm running for City Council, New York City Council, in the 7th District. That's West Harlem, parts of Central Harlem, Morningside Heights, Washington Heights, and Inwood. And I'm running in this election, November 3rd, 2009. My platform basically is very simple. The people need to be empowered. When the people are empowered, you're going to get jobs, you're going to have all these other problems sort of eradicated. When you're not empowered, then you don't know what to do. And it seems like the present administration doesn't want to empower the community. And so the community is left waiting to be served or helped. Okay? But if you give the community a certain amount of self-determination, they will find solutions. And that's what I'm going to be doing if I get elected. I'm going to be finding solutions immediately. I have a lot of plans to create about maybe 1,000 jobs. I'll try to get legislation passed, and this legislation will create about 1,000 jobs within about a year's time.
Now, how do you plan on with the education system for our young people? How will you promote that, and what would you do?
Well, the problem in our education system in New York City is that the city nor the state is really looking at it as a vital state interest. Education is a vital state interest, and this is it's phrased this way in the New York State Constitution, but no one is acting this way. They're treating it like it's not really that important.
That's true.
You want to do all these budget cuts in education. Obviously, it's not that vital. You never see them cutting the military like that.
Right, you're right, sir.
Because they feel that's very vital for our national security. Well, why isn't education vital like that? You say it is in the New York State Constitution, but everybody wants to cut at it. And the communities that suffer the most from that are the black and Spanish-speaking communities.
Very true.
What I plan to do is try to introduce legislation that will provide a gift to the public school system from the city. The education system right now that we have, the free education system that we have, is a gift from the state legislature. What's to say that the city can't have also some kind of gift that it can give to the education system? Okay? That's what I want to do. I want to create a gift of some sort, and it'll be given out to first the people that are more in need. You know, just because you know, if you have a certain community that doesn't really need it, why would you give them something they don't need?
Very true.
So it should be based on who needs it the most. This way, everybody will be afforded an equal opportunity. Then you sort of like the leftovers, you could like divide the pie accordingly. But people should get based on what they need. If you don't really need it, then you shouldn't really get it over somebody else. Same thing with a organ transplant. You might be at the top of the list, but may not need it as much as somebody who's further down the list than you.
Right.
But when the organ is ready to be donated, they may move that person who's on the bottom ahead of you.
Right.
See, so we don't say that that's illogical. We say that makes sense. So why not apply it in a rational, meaningful way? So these are one of the things that I will be doing.
That sounds very good.
Or this is.
Yes. What about bringing back youth organizations for our young people? They're so lost.
Well, we certainly have to engage the youth, and that's what we're not doing. We're not engaging them. We have to engage them, and from experience, because I used to work in security out of high school. Matter of fact, the school where I worked, security